Good morning, everyone. My name is Malik Glee, and I'm here today with Sade Dancy, who will be leading us through a meditative movement practice today. I'm just going to get us started with a little bit more about Sade, and then we will begin the course. Sade Dancy is a proud Georgia County native whose love for the arts evolves and grows with each breath she takes. After graduating from Frostburg State University with her bachelor's degree, studying visual production and mass communication and dance, she has continued on to be a student of life and work a career, educating herself and others in movement studies such as dance, yoga, and bear Pilates, as well as creative media, photography, and video design. Sade's brand, and make sure I get this right, Sade.
Yeah.
Sunflow.
Yes.
Yes. Artistry shares her mission of light and love through cultivating creativity, involving wellness practices and creative performing arts-based projects and classes. She had the honor of receiving the Performing Arts Abroad Media Scholarship in 2018, allowing her to travel to Ghana to study traditional West African dance and music while filming also a documentary of her stay in the motherland. Sade has been a panelist for AD2DC's Media and Relationships Forum, dancing as performing artist in the DMV areas for the last 4 years, and has taken her love for teaching from the community into her county school system as a dance instructor. Full circle, her mission of love and light truly surrounds showing people the power of beauty they possess and that they can create. Just learn, and lean into your life. So Sade, thank you so very much for this beautiful class we're going to have today, and I'm going to gently pass you the baton.
Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. Thank you all for joining me on this beautiful, calm, and rainy morning. Wherever you are, if you're in the DMV area, it's really beautiful and rainy. I love the rain, so we're going to keep it very relaxed. Excuse me. And we're going to start with a guided meditation, but I ask that you grab just a simple piece of paper and something to write with. It can be a marker or a pencil, just so our beginning writing practice can have somewhere to land on. Yes, so I'll give you time to grab those items, and then you can take a comfortable seat wherever you like. Yes. So in your comfortable position, I want you to close your eyes and I want your palms to be facing upwards. I believe we are all creators. If you have registered and you're joining me, I thank you so much. And I want you to know that you are an artist, you are a creator in your own way. In my life, I'm a dancer, I'm a mover, but in your life, it is a craft of your own. So today I'll be walking us through a movement meditation that will help you lean more into your creative powers. So gently close your eyes. And we're going to start off focusing on our breath. So really filling our bellies and exhaling out through our mouth. And you want to think of your belly as like a beautiful big balloon. Each time you inhale and exhale, filling up all the way. And letting it come out through your mouth. So on your own pace, I don't like to count your breath. I like it to be natural for your own body, but really filling your chest and exhaling out. Feeling your sit bone ground into the floor. Feeling your fingertips open into the air around them. Receiving the energy that you are creating that is already within you. Sending breath to those parts of your body that may be a little stiff. Sending breath to the parts of your body that may need a little more attention today. I want to start out by focusing intentional breath to our heart. Feeling your heart beat as you breathe gently. Sending love to yourself for showing up today. At the center of heart is art. You cannot have the word heart, which encompasses love and compassion, if you do not have art within that word. So sending breath to your heart and knowing that in your true essence that you are art. Every human, every person, every living creature is a work of art. Closing your hands together, bringing them to your heart center in prayer. I want you to feel your heart beat against your palms. And smile, knowing that you have love and that you are an artist. Art is not the thinking up of an idea, but is the moment of listening to who we are, our higher vibrations of energy. This heartbeat that you're feeling in your palms is one of those vibrations. Taking one big breath in, exhaling out, lowering your hands back to your knees, palms facing upwards. I want you to gently roll your neck, dropping your ear down to your shoulder. Exhaling, letting your head drop back, chin pointing to the sky. Inhaling, ear dropping to the other shoulder. And exhaling, dropping the chin to the chest. As you release this tension in your neck, doing these gentle neck rolls, I want you to think of an idea that has been constantly popping into your head. Whether it be a project, whether it be a new creative passion that is burning in you, whether it be a new business venture idea. Allow this idea to truly come forward into your mind. Allowing the head to reverse and roll in the opposite direction. Still continuing those deep breaths into our belly and out through our mouths. When you feel relaxed and have gone through enough circles within your neck, come back to center. Take one more big inhale in. And exhale out through your mouth. I want to send you power and send you strength and send you confidence to know that you can bring this idea into fruition, into our reality. One more big inhale in with a giant smile on your face. And exhale out. You can shake your head and flutter your eyes open and look at the page or the piece of paper that I asked you to bring with you into our class. Taking your pencil or whatever writing utensil you have, I want you to write and journal. It can be a sentence, it can be a word, it can be a few words. I want you to write out the idea that has been constantly giving itself to you, or that you have been pushing away due to fear. I want you to give that idea words. Put it on paper. Things have power when they're on paper. As you put it on paper and you give that power, I also want you to list 3 words or just 3 phrases on how you can give yourself to that idea. How can you give energy to it to attract it? I'll give you a few moments to finish your writing while I move my camera for our movement section. So you're going to meet me on your knees for our hero pose. Yes. You can sit on the tops of the feet if you'd like an extra stretch. You can tuck the toes. We won't be here for that long. So we're going to breathe in, lifting the arms up. Exhaling, bringing the arms down, the cactus, squeezing our back. Inhaling, lifting up, looking up towards the hands, dropping those shoulders away from our ears. Exhaling down. Squeezing those arms. Inhaling in one last time. We're going to take this gentle lean over. Really stretching up through our upper body, pushing down into our sit bone, into our feet. Inhaling up, leaning gently to the other side. Inhale in, lifting up. We're going to exhale down, bring our arms to cactus one last time, really lifting our chest to the sky, opening our heart. We're going to close our palms together. Trying to place palm to palm. Lifting the arms up one last time. As they fall down, you're going to come to tabletop. So on all fours. And we're going to go into our cat and our cow. So feet will be flat onto the floor. And we're going to have an imaginary string in the middle of our spine. So we're going to lift and pull and contract up, pressing our palms and our knees and our feet into the ground, letting our neck curve over. Exhaling down, pushing and arching our backs. Lifting that chin. And again, contracting in. And cow, release. On your own timing, with inhale and deep breaths and exhales and releasing. Going through our cat and our cow. Coming back into a neutral position, we're going to attract our head to the side of our hip. So keeping a nice, flat, even back. Curving our spine over to the side. And in opposition the other way. Really allowing your neck to reach and pull. Really pressing away from the mat, from your floor. Making sure we're in an even plane. Now here's where the creativity comes in. With this whole entire flow, I want you to be as you can be. So if you want to pick up the tempo and flow, then you are free to do so. Yes. Coming back into a neutral plane position, we're going to do circles. So contracting up, going through our side, arching down, coming back up and over. I like to think of it as spinal jump ropes. My spine is jump roping in the air. Making sure you breathe so those spine ligaments get as much air between them as possible. Woo. Letting that neck drop and lift, since it is a part of the spine and is connected to the whole. We can reverse our circles, going the opposite direction. Really arching, thinking, attracting the top of your head to the bottom of your spine. Reaching back, or pushing back, onto your feet for child's pose, reaching your arms out. Letting your forehead rest onto your mat. Taking big breaths into your rib cage, feeling your back expand and contract and close. Lifting up from the base of your spine, pressing up into your hands, lowering down knees to your thighs, to your pelvis, to your chest, to your chin. We're going to keep our hands by our chest and lift up for our upward dog. You don't have to straighten your arms. You really want to press your shoulders away from your body, letting your neck release, or keeping the head forward. Lowering down, really rolling through the upper body. Pressing back onto the child's pose one more time. Reaching those arms further out. Lifting up into your tabletop, stepping forward with the left leg for our low lunge. Now, if you need extra assistance, feel free to grab. I always use books if my block isn't nearby, or if you have yoga blocks, feel free to grab those and put them on your side if you need extra support. Inhale, lifting up. We're just going to do small lifts and down. Inhale in and exhale down. Trying to give all of our weight into our hips so that we're not pushing back, we are surrendering into our flexibility. If you want an extra stretch, keeping that hand on the outside of the foot, lifting up, reaching towards the sky. Reaching the arm back, dropping it down to the floor. We're going to push back onto this knee, straightening the left leg forward, being very gentle, waking up these muscles, saying good morning. Waking up our sacral chakra, in our hips. Good morning. Really pulling back into your hips. You should feel this kind of in your Gluteus maximus as well on your bottom. Taking a flex foot for a deeper stretch. Exhaling out. Coming back to our low lunge. We're going to hit that back foot up. Rotate it out. So my toes are pointing to you towards the front. Yes. We're going to lift our arms up for our warrior one. Make sure that back heel is planted. Our arms are shooting out, energized. If you want to flow with those arms, feel free. We're going to reach forward, grabbing some energy, sending it back for our reverse warrior. Letting this hand slide down the leg. Don't let it stop. Don't let it fight back. Surrender. Surrender is the word for the day. Keeping those toes engaged on the floor. Letting this arm curve over to the center of our body. Really pushing back. Keeping the weight centered in both feet. Reaching those arms forward. Lifting the arms up, hips come back center. Dropping down, back to warrior. Taking a few moments here to find stillness. Find your breath. Bring the right arm over, back down to our lunge. Untucking those toes in the back, so now they're on the ball of the foot. Stepping the left foot back. Lowering down knees, chest, chin. Lifting up the chest, inhale in. Exhale down. Inhale in. One more time, lifting just the chest. Holding here. We don't want to press our shoulders up. We don't even want to straighten our arms all the way, yes? We want to push those down, relaxing the elbows. Really lifting the upper body. Exhaling and lowering it down. Pressing back onto our feet for child's pose. We're going to find stillness here before we go into our right lunge. So letting your forehead or your third eye drop onto the mat. And as you sit here, I will offer you an affirmation, taking your attention back to the creative idea that we wrote down. Feeling your breath as you're laying, forehead on the mat. Repeat to yourself, it is a pleasure to tap into my creativity within me. It is a pleasure to tap into the creativity within me. I'm destined to create the dreams I envision. I'm destined to create the dreams I envision. Taking one more big inhale in your child's pose. Stepping the right leg forward now. Let me turn around. Having those hands frame the foot. Doing our little lifts. Up. Exhaling down. Lifting up. Trying to find balance in this low lunge. Exhale down. Your bodies have been shaken or starting to shake. That's good. That means you're working. Your body's fighting to get awake now. Good morning. Lowering down. Shifting weight back into the left knee or to the left leg. And shifting forward. Really keeping these breaths in our body so our muscles can have oxygen to stretch, to find the strength. Taking a flex in that front foot for a deeper stretch in the calf. Taking that foot flat, straightening back to our low lunge. We're going to touch the back toes. Bring the heel to the mat, turning the toes out along with the foot, lifting up into our warrior. So you really want to try to get this leg bent. You don't want to be so high. With time, we will get there. Reaching forward, grabbing some positive energy. Exhaling back, releasing into ourselves, allowing yourself to surrender and drop down that leg with the calf. Breathing in or out, curving forward, reaching forward with these hands, pushing our bottom away from us, really finding support and stability in these feet. Inhaling, coming up, lifting that chest over top of our hips, lowering down, back into warrior. Let's take some gentle rolls back with those shoulders. Eyes are a little feeling. I don't know about you. And roll these shoulders forward. Taking our arms back over into our low lunge, drop the back knee or rotate the toes over. Lifting the chest and lowering. Pressing back, stepping the foot back to meet the right. Tucking the toes for a downward dog. So we're going to walk these feet. So you really want to think one foot at a time, pressing the heel into the floor. We're going to step the left foot forward, just a small amount. We're going to try to straighten this foot for our triangle. So you want both feet to be flat on the floor. So you can make some adjustments. But both toes will be facing forward. Yes. Palms are on the floor. We're going to inhale in and do a half lift up. Exhale down. One more inhale up, half lift. And down. Keeping the inside hand on the mat. We're going to try to lift up, 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 and spinal twist in our triangle. Really pressing the hand into the mat, helping it be that third support. Dropping the hand down. We're going to step this left foot back. Step the right forward. You can stretch those legs out if they need to. Making adjustments so both feet are flat, pointing forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. One more inhale, half lift. Exhale and down. Keeping the inside hand on the mat, really spreading these fingers wide. It's like your painter's palette. You can't have a small painter's palette and expect a beautiful painting. You need room. So open those fingers, open those toes, and really reach and twist that spine. Exhaling, letting your body go deeper, surrendering into those muscles. and releasing down back into the mat. Stepping the right foot back, walking them out, giving them some room to breathe. We're going to come into the center of our mat, and we're going to turn so both feet can spread out wide. And we're going to walk heel toe, heel toe. Yes. We're going to inhale, lift up with our arms. Exhale, let them lower down to our hips. Inhale in. Exhale, fold over. We'll be pressing back with our bottoms. And then letting the hands drop to the mat. We're going to find stillness here, so make sure your feet aren't going to slip on you, but you can really relax into this fold. Look through your legs, let that neck hang loose. Breathing deeply into the back, feeling those ribs expand and close. Taking the hands behind you, cupping at the palms, letting your shoulders release them up, stretching them back. Release those arms down, let them snap away and control them to the mat. Palms come to center. We're going to take a slight bend. We're going to rotate our toes out. So they're not pointing straight towards you. They're pointing out. Taking a nice deep plie. Then going toe, heel, toe, heel. We're going to sit in our Yogi Squat. So feet are flat on the floor. Chest is lifted. For those who need a deeper stretch, using those elbows to push away our knees. Letting our root and our sacral chakra drop to the floor. Being grounded in who we are and our creative spirits. From here, you can keep your feet solidly on the ground and push straight up into standing, or hands come to the floor and rotate up. And you can meet me for standing. We're going to come to the top of our mat. And our hands are going to be open. We're going to stand here really having our toes spread wide onto the mat. We're going to inhale in and lift our arms up. We're going to flat back over, so keeping everything straight in our upper body, really pressing our bodies back, reaching our arms forward, letting our fingertips touch the mat. Lifting back up through our flat back. Inhaling in again. This time we're going to bend our knees, bend our elbows, and let our back arch as we contract down. This is my favorite spinal exercise. Scooping your arms back. The first thing up will be our hands and our head as we scoop and arch to straight. From here, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to curve down as if we're diving into the pool of a beautiful orange light. I sometimes go on my relevant, but you can also stay flat-footed. Taking a gentle bend in the knees, rolling all the way up. letting the spine stack on top of each other, and letting the head be the very last thing to connect. We're going to do that 3-part spinal phrase, going through our flat back, lifting, going through our contraction, and then going through the dive. Yes? Oh, no problem. With this, I'm just going to exhibit it for you, and I want you to go onto your own breath. All of our spines need different care and attention. We've been sitting on computers, or we've been doing things and haven't really been diving into stretching through our bodies. And if we have, then beautiful. So take some time and really go through each spinal solution. Yes. Starting with the flat back. When you're done your 3 spinal solutions, I want you to come up to the top of your mat and again meet me in mountain pose. Standing here, standing firm in your feet, in your body, in this vessel that was made for creation. I want you to feel the energy, feel the blood pumping through your body. I want you to hold your head high and open your heart as you take these deep breaths. Repeat to yourself, I am standing tall in who I am and what I like to create. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Giving yourself a hug and dropping the arms down around your body. Taking a slight bend in the knees, releasing the hands, and taking a lie down onto your back for our Savasana. So laying flat on your back, again, palms are facing upwards. And with these breaths that you're taking on the ground, I want you to focus on rounding your body. Grounding yourself into what your ideas are. With each breath, let another body part fall deeper into this relaxation. Allow your heart to spread farther. Allow your energy to spread into the room. And allow peace to come into your life. In this centered state, not letting your voice overpower your thoughts, but this voice that you hear in your head that sometimes tells you to do these things or try new things, that is your heart telling you your next big idea, your next big move, your next big project. We call passion projects what they are because we see them as something that cannot be full. But I'm here to let you know that your passion and these ideas that come to you, that is your destiny. It is your divine right. Art takes a life of its own, as many of us know, just as our breath takes a life of its own. I ask you to find the surrender as you did today in your movement and in your breath, in your projects, in your passions, and in your internal energy. Surrendering will allow yourself to see your truest potential, having faith in yourself will bring your fullest potential to you. Expect the universe to support you in your dreams, and it will. Repeat to yourself in your head with each breath you take, I acknowledge my uniqueness. It makes me who I am. I am attracting supportive and nurturing relationships. My senses are alive and connected. I approach life with joy, strength, and innovation. I am moving art. I am living art. On your next inhale in, you can roll over onto your side, into the fetal position. Allowing yourself to be reawakened with this childlike enthusiasm, with this relaxation and faith that all that you are creating is destined to become something, and it will become something. Pushing yourself up gently into your sit bone, so you're seated nice and tall. If you have not done already, you can flutter your eyes open and bring your arms and your hands to the heart center. I want us to all repeat together in unison, even though we are socially distant. I know that we are connected and that we are stronger together. I know that for a fact. We are stronger together than we are individually. So in that, I want us to all repeat out loud, I am moving art. I am moving. I want to thank you for joining me and thank you for taking time for yourself and to tap into your creativity. I think it is truly the arts that are going to save the world. I get emotional talking about it, but I truly believe that all in the world is going to become such a better place because of people like you and because of people who want to heal the world. So I thank you for that. I don't know where I'm about to go right now, but I feel like someone's just sending me some beautiful energy, so I thank you. And with that, I hope all of your creative ideas are transformed into reality. So that is all. I will end with a namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. Bring me back to